or concentrate on its thoughts. Oh, we're turning the tables. That was a close one.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience.
Uh-oh.
It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
That's a problem. Submit to its feelings. Lean in as for a kid. No, wait. I feel this is bad. Resist the intrusion with everything you have. Wild magic. Steal your will and allow your untamed magic to unbalance the creature's mind. Alright, so because we got an advantage roll on this, we get to roll 2 d20s. And we get, because it's an advantage, we get the highest rolls. So we'll take the natural 20 on that one.
You feel the creature's thoughts stumble against your magic, your will to resist. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes wet orange pearls, radiant malice.
You just got wild magic. Leave it to die. Let's close those eyes forever. We're taking this sucker out, man. Shit.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Oh, that was more brutal than I expected it to be. Oh my gosh. I did not expect us to like smush its brain. Well, let's look in its body. Well, you know, take all the goods it's got. That was I don't know what I don't know how to feel about that. A little aggressive, you know. Onward.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Yeah, dead goblin, dead goblin. Many a dead goblin. We got some axes. Hey, you know what? Let's give this to some other person. Send it. Who should we give this to? Actually, let's give the potion to Shadowheart. He gets this. Because if I'm...
What a day.
What is he? He is a rogue. Oh, a rogue that can level up. Gets cutting dash and disengage. Cunning actions.
Let's move.
That level up sounds more spooky than it needed to be. A supply can. Or camp supplies. A collection of cured meats, blah, 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 blah. Let's send this to... Send to camp. Don't really need a bow, but we'll give that to Shadowheart just in case. Alright,
At the ready.
Hey, we found another waypoint. So that's waypoint number 2. Hey, whoa!
You're alive. That's unexpected.
Really?
Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear.
Was it Bronson?
Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale.
Here you go.
Well met.
Well met yourself, friend. Seem like we know each other, but not. You're on the ship as well, I presume.
Very same. A traumatizing experience.
Does he have a
If an
tattoo?
instructive one.
All right. Hey, hello. How are you doing tonight? Okay, by trauma, I suppose you mean the thing they put in my eyeball.
Yes. The ocular penetration by an illithid tadpole, which will end with our souls being snuffed like strands of weave caught in dead magic. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
I am a wizard. I'm a sorcerer. I'm better than a wizard. I'm a sorcerer.
There's a gust of weave about you, but it's a mere breeze. I need a tempest.
I am a
It'll have
tempest.
to wait. The primary need is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
Yes, you described it so well, Gale. You described it so well. I recall. I recall.
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis?
I'm
It
aware.
is to be avoided.
Are you sure?
I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
I know a cleric or two. I can't say what I am. Why can't you just use magic? Look, is this conversation or interrogation? Why can't
Sadly,
you...
my studies of the arcane are on hold for the foreseeable future. This is beyond me. For now. You and I are in a in this. How about we embark on the quest
Oh, that
for
was
a healer
weird.
together?
My headphones dropped out for a minute. Okay, I mean, we're taking him. He's going with us.
Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company.
Yep.
A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed? We'll see.
And a vampire. I also have a vampire. Oh, everything dropped out? Okay, that makes sense. Quite honestly, I'm really pushing it with this game. I'm really pushing the abilities of my computer right now. Like, I could run this game on ultra apparently, and it runs smooth. But streaming, I stream and play games on the same system, so we'll get occasional hiccup, I think, especially during cutscenes. It's surprisingly not that taxing. If you are interested in what I'm running, you can find the specs for my computer in the About page or About tab on Twitch. And that has all the updated specs for this computer that's running it. And I could run it on ultra setting pretty smooth with minor hiccups during like intense moments. Oh, okay, I'm glad it's doing well now. It's probably just gonna drop out occasionally. Running OBS and the game at the same time is a little taxing. Typically for a game like this, I'd play it on PlayStation or something and then video capture it, but I don't have that option for Baldur's Gate. And I only have the one computer. And it's
Cursed to put my hands on
most of the
everything.
parts of my computer are secondhand from my youngest sibling. Okay, let's investigate a little bit more, and then I think we're gonna call it a night in a bit. I want to at least do a tad bit more investigation, maybe get to a new little location, and then do a long rest so we could check out the camp. Chapel entrance. Oh, so the chapel entrance, yeah, there it is. So we try to get into this locked door, so this is the entrance to it. What are these guys talking about? No, they don't seem friendly. Let's save the game.
Or someone else will pick that wreck clean and leave us nothing.
It doesn't look like a chapel. I mean, it's chapel-esque. Look at that. That's very chapel-y. I mean, depending on what the chapel's about. Oh, these guys look like bandits. Look at this. This guy's a bandit, or he's like practicing good hygiene.
Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing as you are at excuses.
It is missing a roof, yes. I mean, it's not. It's part chapel, not a full chapel. Okay, what's this way? Yeah, it's old and busted. Chapel ruins. Alright, I don't really feel like messing with them. Definitely keyword busted. Who are these? They're looking at something. We're just hanging out, investigating stuff. Doo 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 boo. Sneak attack. Oh.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
Hey,
Thing's
it's her.
dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Yes.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
I feel like this is going down a bad path. Okay, so we could rather demanding for a woman in your position. Why should I? Or we could deception. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. We actually have a pretty good deception. We could also shoot the trap down. We must kill it before it harms someone. So persuasion and deception are probably our best ones. Attack the tieflings. I don't think we want to attack them. They seem innocent, but I'm leaning towards deception. I feel deception's our best route right here. Let's do it. $24. That's a roll you can't be disappointed with. At least in this context. They're right. No one's safe if that thing gets loose. Wait. What happened?
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Okay. So this game is early access still. Just so you know, there's going to be weird stuff going on too. You didn't hear it? Okay. Persuasion. I am in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? Oh. Our rolls are doing good today.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Okay, we'll get her down. Oh, I'm super excited for the full
Observe
release.
and listen.
Enough dawdling.
You'll hear
Get me
goblins
down.
before you see them.
I
As
started.
you say.
I got the game when it first came out in beta testing and early access, and I played it for a good while during that time, but then I kind of stopped playing it because I wanted to wait till more patching happened, and it's currently on patch 9 with a lot more content. Not everything yet, so I'm really excited to see what else they've added. And from the time that I played it before to the time that I'm experiencing now, the things that I'm seeing now are so much more different. Like, they've even changed some of the stuff that you interact with in the beginning. But I
Enough dawdling.
I
Get me
think
down.
the final release is August 2023. So this should be this year. Too high. Does anybody have
I'm ready.
a
Whatever it
ranged
takes.
attack? You do. We're helping her. We're helping you.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes.
She's rude.
My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Let's find that creche.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You're right, Shadowheart. You are right. And what is this
It is many
creche?
things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gate tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
So you've dealt with... Okay. Okay. So the Gith has dealt with tadpoles before. I still don't trust her. I know she's like a part of our thing. Yeah, you know, we're tiefling. So like a simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. All right, we journey together. Let's find this creche. Or you're clearly not friends to tieflings. We'll go our separate ways, I think. I'm gonna say let's be friends. But you know, a simple
You may
thank
as
you.
well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Oh, I know. I've been enjoying seeing the Baldur's Gate 3's approach to bringing D&D to life. It's kind of why I want to play the sorcerer with wild magic, because wild magic is a cool mechanic in 5th edition, and I'm curious to how they implement it into this. But yeah, I don't really trust the gift, and they don't really like underworld people, so tieflings are not friends with us. All right.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Okay. We'll dismiss the weakest one.
Very
you go
well,
back to the camp.
But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Well, we're heading to the camp anyways.
Subtle steps.
Well, I mean, she's going.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Let's do stuff. Okay, so I don't trust these dudes at... I mean, I don't trust dudes.
Best be on my way.
I don't trust these dudes at the church or cathedral. So this is what we're going to do. They seem suspicious. There was a guy on this box, and I think... Yeah, there's a path to this. So we can bring our vampire guy, because he's a rogue.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Actually, let's do this real quick. New spell slots. Featherfall, Ray of Sickness, Protection from Good and Evil, and Jump. I kind of like Ray of Sickness. I've always kind of liked that spell, so we're gonna take that for a wizard. He's gonna be a war wizard. War wizard. There we go. I know it is. We're gonna blast it all up.
Direct me. Quite ready for you.
Okay, so he doesn't have anything on him.
Keep a blade close.
This is our rogue. So what we could do is we break out.
Watch your back.
Our rogue is going to go this way. Rogue is going to... We're going to send him this way. And then...
No one stopped me yet.
We are going to go this way.
Another step forward.
You're not technically supposed to, like, split parties, but I'm doing it. Because it's going to work. Do I know about the broken feet combination? I don't typically play. I typically avoid trying to break stuff. And I definitely don't mid-max. Like, I'm not against it. But when I DM, and even when I play, I'm more of a narrative role player. And all my games typically are story-based. So combat and things are very... When I DM, I don't lean into combat too much. And I don't really, like, focus on that. Like, there's combat, but it's not the main components of what I play. And if it's a broken thing in this game, I still don't do broken stuff. Especially role-playing games.
You'll die a bloody pauper unless you take a few risks.
Ooh, these guys sound not friendly. I'm not against breaking things. I personally don't.
Either we act.
Okay, so these guys seem like they're not good. So we're gonna go sneaky. Yeah. Let's shove this guy off. Can we sneak attack? Ooh, we can. Sneak attack melee.
Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing as you are at excuses.
And we can shove him. We could also shoot this. I mean, we're not causing mischief too much. we're trying to do good.
Don't you want to be rich?
But yes, we are causing mischief. I want to do this right. So this foundation
It's loose.
block.
One could push away from tumbling.
Well, okay, how do we
You'll
tumble?
die a bloody pauper unless you take a few risks.
Okay, we're gonna melee attack this guy here with the sneak attack.
Either we act now, or someone else will pick that wreck clean and leave us.
Okay,
nothing.
so we got a surprise round. Now we shove him off. He's still alive. Oh no. I was hoping that would do it. Can we shoot this? Holy shoot! Oh my gosh! It worked. It all worked to play. Oh my gosh, it worked. Everything worked exactly how I wanted it. Amazing. That was fun. I enjoyed every second of that.
Keeping my head down.
Okay, so we have Warren there, Warren, and we have a wizard hanging around. So I'm guessing we could do kind of stuff here. Ah, shoot. We're gonna Chilling Touch. See, we're not caught into the battle yet. So we're able to kind of like sneak about. Oh, okay. I might look into that. I'm okay with looking for like smart builds. What I don't want to do is like I've seen people try to build things where it's like, oh, this is gonna be a one hit. You can one hit everything. Whose turn is it? It is ours. Yeah, anything that takes where you feel like you're not playing the game anymore. Oh my goodness, what? What is happening? Oh, jeez. Okay. So I'm asleep now in poison. That's fine. Can I range attack you? Is he dead yet? Okay, he's dead. And we got the wizard up here, which we can't really do anything about yet.
Queen 6.
We're gonna use spell slot stuff. Let's do maybe Witching Bolt. Ooh, Thunderwave. Oh, she's too far up. Alright, we'll Witch Bolt. Oh, she's still out of our range. Dang it.
I need to stay focused.
Can we get with anything? Okay, apparently Guiding Light just did it. That works. Long rest. Okay, team. We did something. I hope they were the bad guys. Because, oh boy, if they're not. Alright, we're gonna do a long rest and see what the camp looks like. And then I think I'm gonna be calling in a night and going to sleep. It has been a long day for me.
This seems as good a place as any to make camp.
It looks lovely. I mean, it's great. Look at, we're in camp, guys. It's just lovely.
Moving ahead.
Wonderful. It's so great. There's not a lot here. This stone bed, definitely not comfortable. Okay, so our camp is pretty mellow right now. It's not
You strike me as the reliable sort.
not super exciting.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Wait, you could summon cows in this game? Oh. Oh, for tabletop role playing. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, D&D proper. I only play with like a very small group. So because of the size of our group and the amount of time that I play, and it's mostly like my partner and my kid, my oldest kid, and two close friends of mine. Because of we've played for so long, there's really no surprises with a player wanting to do anything broken. So I've fortunately have been able to play the way I like to play for a long time now. And the really great thing about kids is you could mold them to be the perfect player. Except my youngest. My youngest is very chaotic. They are very chaotic. But they are pretty young. So their decisions are pretty wild. Sure, what's a good idea?
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow.
I know.
Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
She's very, like, on the ball. She is very type A. I'm definitely not type A. I don't think this relationship's going to work, Shadowheart. But, I mean, we'll keep trying. Agreed. Top priority, as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune.
I don't care what you
we'll
think.
We'll need our strength.
What's up?
All right, let's see what Gil has to say. Just breathing. He's meditating. Good thing. I mean, it's good for your blood pressure.
Go to hell.
And a good evening to you.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
They meditated wrong. What's in your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers.
They meditated
abstracts.
in the wrong
Pictures
way.
on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti.
Dude, enough with
That's
talking
not
about
abstract.
the tadpoles. It's really into how they're slithering in our brains. Nice. That's pretty That is pretty intense. I have the most, like, my players are very into like, you know, what's this beef jerky made out of? And can I sleep with this person? And can we ride the dinosaur? And stuff like that. I mean, we should all be valid. We should be concerned about foreign bodies in our brains. Yes. No, when players come up with like crazy ideas, this is the best times. My favorite thing about playing, and this goes the same with like kids and art, but my favorite thing about playing with kids is kids have, and it's the same ways when they draw, they don't have a sense of like set rules that an adult has. As we get older, we start like putting barriers around us of what's real, what's plausible, and things like that, and those barriers make it hard to be overly imaginative and feel comfortable to break into imaginative stuff. So when you play with kids, kid will think of crazy shit. It is a tadpole. I feel like a tadpole, brain tadpole. You know, I'd be concerned. I would be concerned. I'm not too worried. We'll find some help. Perhaps you should get some rest. Brooding will get us nowhere. Action will. What can I say? But that you're right. We're in deep, you know what. We are in deep shit. I'm not too worried. We'll find help.
That's the spirit.
Optimistic.
Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
All right, let's talk to the vampire and then
Shadowheart seems
the
jumpy. Must not relish the thought of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is...
that is definitely a way to put it, yeah.
A little novel.
Especially when the tadpole will devour your mind. Curling up in the dirt and resting is a little novel. Give it a try, dude. Actually, we're just gonna say give it a try.
To rest yet. Today has been a lot.
It has been a lot.
I need some time to think things through.
It's been a lot today.
To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch. Suit yourself. Sweet dreams.
I don't trust the vampire.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
Hey man, I like idle chatter. All right. Long rest. At the end of the day, hit points and spell slots to... At the end of the day... In the day, and restore hit points and spell slots. To fully rest, you must use enough camp supplies. It really is. I question his I question the concern. I mean, we know he's a vampire. He has the teeth. Okay, so we need to eat food. Now, I don't typically have my players eat food and do stuff like this. Yeah, that as a game mechanic, it's really neat. Like, I like it in video games. I never implemented anything like that in my tabletop games because it just slows things down. At least in my experience, it slowed things down.